Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So this is Smart Mangla 19 BIT 0329. Me and my team 10, is going to walk you through our startup idea, online bike rental startup. So this startup has been combined inspiration of Airbnb and Uber. The idea for online bike rental startup hit us when I came back home from the college due to COVID, and I didn't have a vehicle to commute in my city. Buying a vehicle just for a few months that appeared at that time wasn't a viable option. So if I had an option to rent a bike for just a few months, that would have been easier for me to commute. So this is part of the Airbnb inspiration. Also, when we went to college trip, so we went to the place where we rented our bikes. So for us, it was a viable deal, but for the dealer, it was an off season, so he got off the bikes on a lower rate. But there was a lot of people from my college as well who were there. So if there was a thing that could surge the price because of the increased amount of people that were there, so the owners of the shop would have also made a great profit on this thing. So this was the Uber point of view of the inspiration. So we decided to make a startup on the idea of the online bike rentals thing. So we named the startup Ride On. So this startup has the mission to provide top class services and great mode of transport for all people. Top class services and luxury bikes for high end user. Cheap mode of transport just for the people who need to commute from place A to place B. So this is a hassle-free service for tourists who are in an unknown location and need to commute. So this aims at connecting the owners of the bikes who are not using it, as well as the already set up businesses of the bike rental startup. So the form of the business, it would be the vehicle rental framework is an online facility to book bikes online within the area. Also a few also a few people cannot exercise the facility to own a vehicle in the country like India. So it is easy for them to rent a vehicle for a few days that they would be needing it. So this framework incorporates different bikes, different types of clients in different area zones. So they can commute from one place to the other in their own way. If they want a luxury bike, they want an eco bike, they can avail this. For tourists, easy pick and drop from nearby railway station, metro station, and as well as the bus stations. So for the product and services, this would be an online portal that would connect various rental shops all over the country, as well as the people who are owning a vehicle and not using it at that point. Our prime focus is towards the local tourists as well as the tier two cities. Also to go to major cities further on. So for this basic startup, we also made a website. So here's the website. So this is the basic landing page where the customer can see a basic about us of the startup. He or she can view the various rides. So there's eco ride, the college ride, the royal ride, and the luxury rides. There's a basic description of each of them with the rate card. And if he or she wishes to go for a monthly plan, he or she can view the rates over here via this. And this is the project team. There's Smart. We also gave us individuals a position in the company. Pradeep, Mihir, Krishna, Panadhan Raj, and Shanta Kumari. So we also added this subscription feature where people can easily sign in or sign up for the portal. This would come into our database, and as well as they can subscribe. Here they would enter their details from where need to pick up and where they would drop the vehicle. So this would be entered into a database once the people has submitted the information. Also, the person can go for the monthly subscription where he or she can enter the details and how much time plan he is wishing to and submit the details, and we would give him a vehicle to commute. So the opportunity analysis canvas would be discussed by Mihir.
Yeah, hello. Opportunity analysis canvas is basically a nine-step experience which helps you to helps you in three ways basically. It can be divided into three broad ways. The first steps helps you think entrepreneurially with entrepreneurial motivations, uh, behavior, and like with an entrepreneurial mindset. The second step is to see entrepreneurially with industry conditions and macroeconomical change with respect to the industry. The third step helps you to act entrepreneurially, adding value, uh, adding value innovations and opportunity analysis based on the industry conditions. And when it comes to business model canvas, this is a business model canvas. The yeah, this is a business model canvas. We can explain step by step here. Yeah, key points. Our key partnerships are, we have three key partnerships broadly: business alliances, opportunistic alliances, and IT system alliance. Business alliances are like our types with hotels, travel agencies, college campuses, metro railway stations, etc., which allows us to increase our business and reach more clients. Uh, Opportunity alliances are basically be working with car rentals, physical car owners, like rental owners, car service centers, etc. And IT systems analysis is we working with developers to maintain and create a website, phone app, and sustainably like keep it running for 24 hours a day and everything. Key activities, main key activities that has to be done. First is marketing and sales to build our brand name uh, and yeah, build faith in our brand. Uh, and the second is opportunities, like we have to tie up with car rental owners and yeah, and work with trained shepherds, etc. Yeah, key resources. Key resources are human resources and IT resources. Human resources are like local staff, like trained shepherds and other attendees. When it comes to IT services, yeah, we have to maintain our systems to run 24/7 every day, so that people can uh, access whatever we offer. Value proposition, our value proposition to customers are we can provide them with safe, reliable, and convenient transport at a affordable price, and also the convenience of traveling from wherever they want, whenever they want, and the way they want. And when it comes to car rentals, if you work with car rentals, it increases their base profit and also brings more people to their shops and gets them more recognition. And when it comes to distribution chains, we have three main distribution chains: our website and app, call center, our customer care line, and directly working with business clients. Yeah, when it comes to customer segments, our three main customer segments are people who need vehicles for need, like people who use vehicles for daily commutes, etc. And the second segment is people who travel. People who travel in the sense they go for long trips, etc., and they would need a vehicle to use for the duration of the trip. And third is directly working with clients or business clients to provide them their employees with vehicles. And cost structure, when it comes to cost structure, our main costs are developing the website and app and maintaining it, paying our employees and paying for the rent and land, etc., and other costs like office costs, etc. And when it comes to revenue structures, we have four sources of revenue. One is from short distance travel, is like city commutes, etc., and which is charged hourly, and long distance travel, which intercity travel, which is charged daily, and subscription model, which is charged monthly, and directly working with business clients, that is directly working with businesses, etc. This is basically our business model canvas.
Further speaking about the industry analysis can be given by Porter's five forces. First one, bargaining power of customer. The bargaining power of customer is high and low because it's dependent on the customer's financial resources, that is mainly the corporate discounts. If someone would want to rent a bike, it would have a low impact because the amount of money spent on an automotive would make a large impact on enterprise revenues. Companies would have a high bargaining power because companies have a large, higher buying power and could purchase more vehicles. Losing a potential customer, such as a company, would bring a huge loss in revenue for enterprise. Next, threat of the new entrants. The major threat to the new entrant is the initial investment. Most VCs are investing in this industry. The company might get significant sum, which can have advancement in technology, products, innovation, and a large fleet of bikes. Economies of scale would be a significant factor. The reason being, as the industry is growing at a fast pace, the economies which are available to the existing players will be reduced. So, following are some of the examples, like the OnBikes has cashless service, Renton, which is our website, does advertising. Next one. Threat of substitute. The biggest threat to the bike rental service is the threat of substitutes. The biggest substitute is the public transport. It includes local buses, which have also provided luxury buses and are cheap and comfortable. Factors that differentiate substitute with bike rental services are as follows: price, availability of the close competence in public transport, which are cheap and easily available. Next, the rivalry among competitors. The competition among the player in this market will be high and rising. Example, Rent on Go, Zip Hop, Send Bikes, On Bikes, etc. Price is not a differentiating aspect of this competition. Factors affecting the competitive rivalry are that the few players in this market, government fixes the prices, and there is a strong of the same. Further, broad spectrum analysis, that is new or changed market condition. Urban residents are eager to find the solution of the first or the last mile problem, whereas the complicated process of the station bike rentals makes the incumbent bike rental unattractive. In addition, the thriving of the riding hailing services such as Rent on Go and On Bikes are only tinkering on the edges. There are a niche market with large potential that's waiting for the entrepreneurial warriors to break the ground. Further, talking about the political, the presence of the international stage increases the company's sensitivity to make the changes in the political environments of different countries. In a political context, the key to success in a dynamic international business environment is to diversify the systematic risk. High political stability provides a stable and friendly business environment with a predictable market growth trends. However, there's a political chaos. It deters the investors and harms the stakeholders' trust in economic and consequent organizational performance. It is important for the enterprise rental rights to study the current trends in the country's political scenario, as changes in the government may alter the government's priorities towards the development of different industries. Further, speaking about the economic trends, it is important for the enterprise rental bikes to understand the economic factors such as foreign exchange or the interest rate, labor market conditions, inflation, and saving rates, as they determine the overall economic environment of country. A detailed understanding of the economic environment can help the enterprise rental bikes estimate the growth trajectory of the industry and organization. Further, moving on with the social, organizational culture derives strong influence from the societal norms, values, and trends. Studying the demographic characteristics can help enterprise rental bikes in choosing the right market segments or with the high growth potential. Enterprise rental bikes should develop local terms and develop local partnerships for understanding the societal attitudes and norms to tailor marketing strategies according to unique cultural context. Further SWOT analysis will be explained by Krishna.
Coming to the SWOT analysis, strengths, quality service in terms of your time, price, and luxury, proximity of location at airports and different corporate homes, organized manner of communication with drivers, niche market at first only to corporates and thus less competitions weakness. The prices are mounted per the market conditions that apply and supply. Coming to the industry analysis, the being a brand new entrant, new it's harder to capture the market share opportunities. Online registration and booking can cater to corporate different metropolitan cities. Providing new facilities like self-drive can cater to travel agencies, banks, hotels, etc., excluding corporate threats. The car rental companies could entirely be targeted into rental. Example, Ketan Travels Private Limited, or could be also be rental plus allied business. Example, auto drivers and AXA. Rise in lease charges within the market because of the inflation. Our target market is people who want to have bikes delivered to their hotel, campsite, summer residence, university staff, local business employees, greater metro bug population, tourists, office personnel. The market is divided into two major segments. The price conscious segment, this is for the prefer cheap ways to commute, can be tourist students. And the second segment is luxury segment, prefer good service and high end vehicle, can be tourist summer residents. Coming to competition, the vehicle rental industry are dominated by Royal Brothers, Kia India, and On Bikes. The nature of competition is focused on location and displacing bikes. The biggest threat would be if a highly established player, especially the dominants, decided to respond directly to us and match our delivery offer or our pricing. However, as I have outlined previously, I think this is the highly unlikely because their model is highly successful and we are just gearing up for a silver of the market. These companies are mainly functional to big industrial towns, while we find also focus on their two cities and tourist locations.
Coming to the strategic position, the company to place their bikes in the most population of major cities, and the computer in the urban areas becoming more and more intensive. The strategy of company needs to evolve with more consideration from the urban planning and assist the local government to draft. This could be a big challenge for one bike sharing company to complete. Yeah, go to next.
So coming to the marketing plan, so the present Indian market just needs three basic things. That is the quality in the services, affordable prices, and convenience. At the present, no company is targeting all these things, and we are planning to target all these things at once. So coming to the financial objectives, to target losses, to complete our losses in the first 2 years and grow at a profitable rate from the introduction stage, that is the growth stage. So we basically have a plan to have a brand name in the market, create awareness in the corporate so that they give us more clients, and also increase the sales revenue and define the target market as we already did in the previous slide. So we are basically planning to target all the people that are willing to have a vehicle that they need to commute daily. Mainly in the tier one cities, there is a lot of problem in parking, as well as there is a problem for the people. There is traffic, so having a bike would give them an easy way to commute from place one to place B. And also firms, they are trying to get affordable vehicles so that they can give it to their sales and marketing people. So the market needs, there's basically the two market needs, that is the corporate world and the tourism world. In the corporate world, there's a broad spectrum where there is two kind of people. The high end, the people they would give it to the high end corporate clients as well as the low end corporate clients. For the high end corporate clients, they would require a luxury bikes, more luxury kind of bikes that they would give to their high-end corporate dealers, as well as the low-end corporate dealers would be given a cheap bike just to give them an incentive kind of thing. For the tourists, there is a similar range of market depth. So we have a high-end tourist that would that need a luxury vehicle to commute from place A to place B. whereas there are eco tourism as well as there all is people who just need a vehicle to commute from place A to place B. So there is a high demand in a variety of vehicles. So we are planning to target both the segments. So we are planning to partners with the already present rental shops. That is, we would get a already present fleet of bikes, and they would get an increased number of customers. So there is a win-win situation in both of these situations. And then we are planning to partner with the bike manufacturers so that we can increase the flight of vehicles at a lower price range, and so we can be self-reliant as well. Also, partnering with the servicing people that would get the vehicle in top class conditions, as well as in the marketing targeting condition, we are planning to have a social media targeting so that people in Instagram, Facebook can view our ads, as well as the campus ambassador and campus placement, so that people can get to know about the startup in the campus as well. So operations would be taken over by Krishna.
Coming to the operations, location and facilities. Identifying the proper location will be so important for our startup. Since our bike startup is finding the best place for the startup, a proper place gives boost to your business. We have identified our location near Chennai at an upcoming IT hub. Coming to the labor requirements. Nowadays, a bike rental service industry, the more and more people now book to rent bike via mobile application and other internet access. The bike rental business is also segmented into organized and unorganized labor, with organized labor expected to provide the highest incremental opportunity going forward. Capacity utilization. The key of success is the optimum utilization of resources, customer satisfaction, and controlling prices. Coming to the inventory management. Constantly renting out your products is different people means you have an inventory that eventually pays for itself. You have the chance to continue to make a better limitless healthy profit on an item rather than getting the outright sum for a customer to permanently purchase. Coming to the quality control, we know the specific needs of corporate drivers and what want what they want a quality bike rental, fast and efficient service, friendly staff, and special corporate rates. Our vision is to be a nationwide market share leader in every markets we serve. We will try and attain the vision by providing our customers price effective and quality service. We are going to add worth to those services by providing legendary client service through our commitment to client satisfaction. Equipment and furniture. Coming to the equipment to customers and provides you with the opportunity to grow your business by offering additional services that are relevant to the items you are hiring out. For example, if you are hiring out seating or decoration for your weddings and events, there is a good chance for your clients would pay an extra fee for have your business and not only provide them with your goods but also assist in seeing them up. Order fulfillment and customer service. Radon accords highest priority to the quick and friendly customer service. Safety and luxury, it is the strives to supply prompt personal attention to the each client. Our Chafris are uninformed, well behaved, and equipped with mobile, well preserved, and the topography of the town and preserve and speak English, Hindi, and Tamil. The company is open for 24 hours throughout the year. Research and development. A regular feedback is required from the purchasers and an accurate study of customer satisfaction and identification of the opportunities for future service development is required for from the feedback received from the shoppers. For we have to require the shoppers into the confidence, train them to require regular feedback from the shoppers. They are also ones who can facilitate the build relationship with the customers, they will be in direct contact with the shoppers. Operations for startup. Now we have the permission licenses and etc. It's time for the operation for the car startup. For each and every module, the time break has been mentioned earlier. For the total time, it will be taking around 10 to 12 weeks, approximate 3 months. Promotions through digital posters. We will promoting our product through various posters. We are not relying only on online, but we are promoting through Facebook, YouTube, and on our website, car website, etc. Through the users get familiar to our car company.
Yeah, coming to the technology plan, the goal of this method to increase the availability and use of bike among the commuters. Like a large proportion of very short trips in India is done by car. Like a lot of these could easily be made by bike. A rental bike can be used by several people a day. Therefore, claims less public space for parking. Yeah, go to the next slide. Internet plans and goals. One of the most important things we can do it use keywords to mention this business name all our pages like contact page about us, write about the local events that might get people who attend events to find you and even rent from you. Flag is a great way to get people out to your website. It will be encourage people to stay longer on our website, encourage paid visitors. Creating a LinkedIn profile is another way to promote your business. Hardware needs. Software needs dashboard, scheduling, allocation, mm, visual tracking, barcode scanning, live availability. These softwares are used like tracking, get full control of your asset. Is like this bike like wait for is like ready for rental. Has bike been checked in? Events are used. Go to the next slide. Next slide. Hardware needs. Equipment rental software has a lower upfront cost, is easy to set up, and requires no investment in hardware or servers. Telecommunication needs. It is necessary to have efficient and efficient system for customer service. Customers are able to immediately get information and bike availability or specification. Therefore, the system get reduce initial customer service time. Thus, customers are able to avoid unnecessary delays and get service where they want it. Next slide. The technology personal needs. The growing number of cloud but inventory management solution have come on the market to keep business to improve data analytic and repeatedly. Mm, Next, technology personal needs customer interaction management platform. With so many venues for customer service, phone, email, live chat, social media, review site, website, contact form, etc. We need to manage to keep in the touch with customers. Yeah, thank you.
uh, this is related to management and organization. The key employees and personnel required in our company are that's pretty simple. Most of it's some of them are here mentioned here. Financial manager, sales and marketing manager, personal manager, district sales executive, accountants, receptionists, and other servers and attendees. And when it comes to compensation and incentives, in a startup like such as us, the compensation widely depends on the stage of the company. In the initial stages, when the company is small, the benefits and salary would be low, but then the equity offered would be high. Similarly, when the company grows, the equity offered in the company would be low, but the benefits and salary would increase gradually. As we are a startup, we can't afford to pay industry standard salary to our employees, so we have to use some incentives to try and hire them. Yeah, these are some of our incentives that we can use, such as pay for performance. Pay for performance is very effective because it motivates our employees to perform better, because the more they perform and the more money they bring to the company, the more they get paid. So it also reduces our costs, because we are only paying the employees who work the hardest and who makes the company the most money, and also motivates the employees to work harder, because they're making more profit if they work harder. The second incentive is like paying off benefits before taxes, like benefits such as gym memberships, parking, metro passes, food passes, etc. These all can add up, and if we pay this through our corporate account, it can help such limited money. And the third is providing more flexibility and balance to our employees. This can be very appealing to a seasoned professional who's coming from another company. If we try to offer better work-life balance and uh, like more vacation days and etc., this might incentivize them to work for our company. But the main incentive used in most startups are equity, like giving a part of our equity or profit sharing. Each employee will be given some equity that vests over 4 years, whoever enters the company. If they leave our company before a year, they'll also be leaving away the shares. This also motivates our employees to work harder, because the company succeeds, they can profit out of it. Yeah, when it comes to the board of directors, initially the board of directors will consist of only 6 founders, which is us 6. As the company grows, it will start including some select investors and some personnel with industry knowledge and contacts. If the number of people in the board starts increasing, we can give investors position as observers. Observers are basically people who can attend board meetings but are not given a vote. So they can give suggestions, but then they're not given a vote on making decisions. Yeah, having consultants and specialists are very important, because they can provide us guidance. Here are some things that major things they can provide us. Some things that can provide us are management direction, uh, like marketing. They can provide us with marketing research. They can help us create a new business model. They can act as an extra pair of hands, and they can help with they can also help us bring insight, tailored knowledge into our industry. To avoid making further mistakes, it's advisable to work with a local business or local specialist to help set up our business to avoid further financial problems. And this is our organization chart. As you can see, it has all the key players in it, which was mentioned above, like the financial manager and etc. When it comes to management style and company culture, management style that we are going for is a sort of shared leadership style, in which the manager is more of a mentor, and the management only comes in to guide the employees. The employees have a lot of power in decision making. This also encourages risk taking, and it's good for startups such as us. This also motivates the employees to work harder. We understand that company culture is very important to uh, instill in the employees to work harder and help the company succeed, because the company can only succeed with good employees and employees being motivated.
I'm Pradeep Kumar Gupta, 19BC2702. I'm the marketing head of our Ryzen. So when you talk about the social responsibility and sustainability of any business firm, it is important to understand how a business activity affects social life of people. Today, we people and business firms are most concerned about social effects of any business activity towards our society. How big firms and small businesses are affecting socially to human beings and other creatures of nature are of big concern to nowadays. The concept of social responsibility in relation to business means the firm functions accomplish its financial objectives and serves the society as well. No business firms exist in isolation. Every organization of the society contributes towards the success of a business. Thus, it becomes imperial that business too does something for the society in return. A socially responsible firms will not work solely for the profit maximization, but will also seek the welfare of different sections of the society. Social responsibility of business refers to its obligations to take those decisions and perform those actions which are acceptable in terms of objectives and value of the society. Businesses have performed these functions effectively and contributing in large measures to tremendous improvement in standards of living everywhere. Despite significant improvements in standards of living in recent years, society has begun expecting, even demanding more out of all its institutions, goals, values, and attitudes in the society are changing to reflect a greater concern for the improvements in the quality of life. As a business firm operates by public consent, they must satisfy the needs of the society. At Ryden, we believe that a company and as a group, we have responsibility towards our environment, our society, and our planet. A company that has been developed by a young group of enthusiastic peoples cannot serve only to the interests of its shareholders. This awareness ensures that we make decisions that are in line with corporate social responsibility and pursuit of sustainable business. Development of any company depends on how our employees and decision making performs. Over the next few years, we have expect Ryden to become one of the leading player in the highly profitable and growing market for bike rental on the market. By reinvesting part of our profit from our initial phases, we plan to expand our fleet and increase our advertising, eventually expanding our professional activity throughout the entire area and our country, India. Milestones complete operations plan develop initial purchase of used bikes, complete purchase of bike fleet, complete delivery of flyers by bikes to motels, hotels, and campsites, initial rental operations in the phase sales of bikes being disposed of. As the market for bikes and bicycles rental has grown, so the competition has. The popularity of the rail tracks has led to more rental locations near the rail trains or cities, and the increased emergence of bike and the increased emergencies of bike enthusiasts looking for high-end rental has further splintered the market and created a rental niche for high-end bike dealers.
Speaking about the financial aspects, the basically a financial plan can examine the company's current financial situation and predict future financial performance. The purpose is to determine the capital structure and the company's operating status, so as to further understand the company's financial situation. In addition, the financial planning process also establishes financial policies to control cash flow and to ensure that the company uses its financial resources in the most effective manner. As you can see, we have estimated the profit and loss for our company for the next two 1 year, like it's given around for to 2022. You can see there is basically the gross profit calculated by us and the operating income, and finally the net profit that we are going to get. Further, moving on with the cash flow. So the cash flow statement shows that the actual amount of the cash the company has, but not its profitability. If the organization has not enough cash to pay the bills, workers' salaries, or the house rent, the company's future business development cannot be carried out. So, using this cash flow assessment, it can clearly show that the capital's inflow and outflow, and it shows the company's management efficiency. Monthly cash flow checks can determine the direction of capital outflows and predict different situations that may occur in the short term. Further, for the funds, as you can see, as you can see that the various like the loans that we have taken, it's estimated around for the 45,000, and with the cash flow as previously we have described about it, and the total sources that is around 75,000. Further, moving on with the balance sheet. The balance sheet shows the current overall situation of all assets and liabilities of the company. So the significance of this assets and liability in the statement is higher than the value brought by the business itself because it truly reflects the current status of the company. Generally, assets include current assets, that is the raw materials, inventory commodities, cash balances, and accounts receivable. Further, the fixed assets, that is the equipment or the land, and then deduct the mechanical depreciation. Liabilities mainly include the accounts payable, taxes, shareholders, equity, and retained earnings. After this calculation, the assets should be equal to the total liabilities as shown for our company. As you can see, the balance sheet for our same. So the business and need balance sheets every month or quarter. So companies write them every year. Yeah.
So coming to the pricing strategy, so we have divided this entire fleet of bikes into the sophisticate in terms of sophistication. So we have economy, intermediate, the full size, and the luxury. For economy, we have Activa, that is the basic scooty that would be easy to commute. Intermediate would be a Pulsar and Apache, and for full size, it would be a Royal Enfield. Luxury would be KTM, BMW. So we have also made the chart for the different ways it can be distributed amongst the auto drivers. So if a person chooses ride on with comparison to auto driver, this is the rate chart that would be available for them. So here we come to the end of the slide. So this is the basic presentation for our website for the startup, and we have also divided us into the basic features that we have asked us to. So I would be the CEO and the web developer. Pradeep would be the CMO. Mihir would be the manager and organization head. Krishna Vamshi would be CEO. Pandithan Raj would be CFO, and Shanta Kumari would be the technology head. This is the basic things that we did in the review. So in the review too, we divided each of the work that was available into